Billions of dollars in goods once passed through the gates of the Jabir Nasib crossing, but now trade with Syria is finished. The crossing was a crucial link in a major trade network that ferried goods between Europe and the Middle East. Jordan closed the crossing last month when rebels fighting President Bashar al-Assad seized control of the Syrian side. This truck was Firas al-Zo'bi's lifeline. Now it's a burden. The border's closure means he can no longer work in the free trade zone between Jordan and Syria. 17 family members depend on him financially, and he's got a truck loan to pay every month.
There are 4,000 trucks in the country and nowhere for them to work. If we're only going to work in the local market now, we'll get an assignment once every 3 months.
Jordanian officials say reopening the crossing is unlikely anytime soon, and so far refuse to operate one with rebels. The closure of the only trade crossing between Jordan and Syria has been detrimental. That's because thousands of Jordanians lost their jobs in the free trade zones, bustling warehouses and factories right behind me. And there are also reports of widespread looting of investors' inventories by Syrian rebels. And if that's not enough, trade with Iraq is now non-existent. Because the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant controls part of Al-Anbar province, Jordan has banned its truck drivers from the treacherous journey there. This Iraqi truck driver says ISIL fighters sometimes harass drivers and seize their cars and goods. And if the driver isn't Sunni, he may not make it out of the checkpoint alive.
They stop us and request documents showing where we came from and what goods we're carrying. They do their estimates and charge us hundreds of dollars for each car passing through, then give us a receipt.
Traders say Jordan is becoming encircled and isolated by violence, and its economy is going through the worst crisis in its history.
This isolation has been imposed on us. We're a country that imports 90% of its food needs. We have enough stock now, but we also have reason to be afraid. The region's uncertainty means we don't know what will happen next. What if straits are closed due to wars in nearby territorial waters? We are not in a good position at all.
Jordan has so far succeeded at fending off what it describes as terrorists from Iraq and Syria. But an ailing economy can threaten political stability, especially with no solutions in sight. El-Shamayleh, Jazeera, Jabir Crossing, Al-Mafraq.